10 black beads were placed on the man's face. Upon closer inspection, tiny tendrils slowly emerged from the beads, then burrowed into the man's body through his eyes. This is a new method used in the future to scan the body. Just 10 beads can comprehensively scan the patient's entire body. After 24 hours, all the body's data will be clearly available. Living here, he will not only have advanced health management devices, but also, with just a wristband, even their daily clothes and shoes are prepared in advance. No one even bothers to question why the clothes are white or why everyone wears the same style. Their biggest concern is the occasional big lottery. Only the very lucky winners get sent to Earth, to that special paradise island, with truly fresh air and sunny beaches. The outside world is contaminated, and they are Earth's lost humans, barely surviving. Today, a strong black man was chosen, but he's only been here 6 months. Many resent his selection. Indeed, veterans here for 3 years deserve it more. Some even try diligently to find patterns in past drawings, really hoping, and even dreaming, to be the next winner. Suddenly, a pregnant woman collapsed in pain on the ground, and was clearly about to give birth very soon. Everyone looked at them with envy, because this was a second, and very special, way to get to Paradise Island. Instead of wondering why they weren't chosen, the soldiers were deeply confused about what their repetitive, meaningless tasks were all about. He never understood where all the pipes led, and practically no one around him could explain it well enough. Whenever this happened, he'd pretend the machine was broken, and chat with maintenance workers from the other floors. That being always felt they knew some important secrets, so they'd deliberately avoid his direct questions directly. With nothing to do, a soldier wandered around the maintenance room and discovered a small creature from the outside world. He carefully put it in a small box. On his way back to his floor, the soldier accidentally stumbled upon a floor he had never seen before. Pretending to be a doctor, he looked around and even saw a brand new mother who had just given birth. The baby was safely delivered, but after being taken away, the woman was then euthanized. Unbeknownst to them, the child was almost immediately given to someone who looked exactly like her. The soldier was utterly stunned. In a split second, the muscular black man, selected for Paradise Island this morning, jolted awake on the operating table. Seeing himself connected to tubes, he desperately fled the operating room. And just then, the soldier stumbled upon a scene. The black man was quickly caught and dragged back to the operating table despite his strength. The terrified soldier, mistaken for a doctor because of his uniform, was helped up by the gods. In that instant, Da Bing's entire world utterly crumbled. He frantically raced back to his floor, then burst quickly into the girls' dorm, desperate to quickly save Dahua, who was chosen for Paradise Island earlier that day. Dahua found it hard to believe him right away. But the gods had already spotted the soldier with a bracelet on surveillance, and rapidly confirmed his identity using the bracelet's information. Many gods are already on their way. To prevent further assistance, the base announced the escapee soldier was indeed infected. During their desperate flight, the soldier and Dahua stumbled unexpectedly into a truly astonishing space. An open, meter-wide artificial incubator revealed, to their dismay, a newborn individual, a many 70s. Following treatment and care, the newly aged individuals were successfully cultivated. After examination by another research team, all physical indicators of the new elders were healthy. They were tagged, fitted with wristbands, and sent to the next area for mass memory implantation. Devices brainwashed them, falsely claiming hell. The Earth has already been polluted, and these are the humans who survived. As long as they are selected in the Grand Lottery, they can go to Paradise Island, a place with beautiful surroundings and a more suitable environment. Humans cultivated from this production line have spread throughout the base, and everyone firmly believes the claim that the Earth is polluted. Since their cultivation, they have repeated the same job, delivering nutrient solution into densely packed pipelines, unaware that the other end is connected to even more adult embryos being cultivated. In the eyes of the wealthy, they are nothing more than a batch of spare organ carriers, and the day they are chosen to go to Paradise Island is actually the moment they donate their organs to their originals. After witnessing firsthand how their memories were created, the two felt an even stronger urge to escape from this place. During their escape, they also discovered that everything they had seen was nothing more than a set of virtual electronic images. The two successfully evaded the gods' pursuit and reached the real outside world. It was their first time truly experiencing nature, but as it turned out, the Earth had never been polluted at all. However, if they were discovered in the real world, the secret of the research base's illegal cloning would be exposed, so the research base immediately hired a professional assassination organization. After spending the night in an abandoned building, the two were awakened by a passing motorcycle. Using a matchbox they found at the base, they managed to locate a bar. Here, the soldier found the base's maintenance worker. Obviously, the maintenance worker had known the base's secret all along, and was well aware of the consequences of the soldier's escape. "He'd gone as if anybody sees us together. Both of us are going to be dead. Just take your hands off me right now." "Please, Just let me pull my pants back up. The conversation and the scene between the two could easily be misunderstood. I'll leave you. Give you boys a minute. This isn't what it looks like. Sure. The maintenance worker didn't have time to explain the reason for their misunderstanding and hurriedly took the two clones back to his home. He then revealed to them how the entire base operated. After learning that they were not real humans, both of them were so shocked that they were left speechless. Their only way to survive was to find the original and expose the base's illegal secret to the world. But just as they were searching for the original, the assassin pursuing them found them first and killed the maintenance worker. Seeing this, the two desperately fled and managed to board a train to leave the city. Not long after, the police arrested them for murdering the maintenance worker. The assassin organization arrived just a step too late, and the police quickly located the original of one of the clones. But the assassins, worried that the secret of cloning would be exposed, continued to target them. They attacked the police. During the fierce battle, the clones used the chaos to escape again. At this moment, the clone soldier's medical examination results came out. The results showed that, at some point, part of the original's memories had been synchronized into the soldier's mind. Furthermore, according to the neural scan, his memories were rapidly increasing. At the same time, the earliest batch of clones cultivated in the base began to develop self-awareness one after another. As a result, the person in charge of the base decided to destroy all of the earliest batch of clones. Unaware of the truth, they thought they had suddenly gotten lucky, believing they had been chosen as the fortunate ones. Meanwhile, in order to stop this from happening, the clone soldier risked everything and went to the original's residence. Actually, I am your insurance policy. The authenticity and realism of the clone left the original utterly shocked. During their subsequent conversation, the original even noticed that the clone shared the same hobbies and interests as him. The original just needed the insurance company to store a liver for his cirrhosis so he could have it replaced at any time. But now, the other party was clearly a living, breathing person. To survive, the clone hoped the original would go to the TV station to expose the company's illegal cloning activities. At first, the original was unwilling, but seeing the beautiful woman beside the clone, he smirked and outwardly agreed to their plan. However, he immediately called the insurance company. Can someone explain why my policy is under the sofa? After informing the insurance company, the original pretended as if nothing had happened. But Dahua's intuition told her that this man was lying. To be on the safe side, the clone had Dahua stay behind, while he and the original went to the TV station to reveal the truth. On the way, the chasing helicopter arrived, and the original suddenly aimed a handgun at the clone. Driven by survival, the clone slammed on the gas pedal, and both sides once again engaged in a fierce chase. The vehicle drove into an abandoned warehouse, where the original and clone began grappling. Briefly, the pursuing assassin couldn't tell them apart. During the assassin's hesitation, the clone put his wristband on the original. Seeing this, the assassin immediately pulled the trigger. And then, at that exact moment, the weapon was triggered and fired straight at the intended target. Just like that, the clone swaggered into the original's place, and thanks to his exceptional ability to learn, he quickly adapted to this new identity. Not long after, the insurance company called him saying that all the clones from the same batch as his corresponding clone had encountered problems. They planned to destroy the entire batch and hoped he would rescan his genetic information so the company could make him a new one for free. Originally, the soldier could have chosen to escape with Dahua, but when he thought about the companions who had been with him for 3 years and were about to be destroyed, he made up his mind to return to the base and save them. To help the soldier, Dahua deliberately used her credit card to reveal her location. While recording his information, the soldier knocked out the staff member. Just as Dahua was about to be destroyed, she suddenly fought back. They met at the agreed location, but discovering companions were headed to the gas chamber, they split out. The soldier rushed to the maintenance bay at the base. Meanwhile, the black guy capturing Dahua heard from a researcher that her original body was brain dead, and yet she was still being destroyed. The black guy slowly began to change his mind. Ever since he saw the clone mark burned onto Dahua's arm, the black guy felt a deep empathy because he had the same mark on his own hands. So after the black guy realized the base was in chaos, he simply decided to help Dahua rescue all of his fellow clones. But while the soldier was smashing the base's equipment, he was injured by the base leader, who was armed, and the two got into a scuffle. Arrogant, eager to strangle Dai Bin, the soldier completely forgot his weapon entirely. Dai Bin grabbed it quickly and killed him. Then, the base's giant fan crashed down hard, creating a significant crack in the wall allowing sunlight to stream in freely. Only then did all the clones understand that the outside world was not polluted. They rushed out of the base, genuinely experiencing the breath of nature.